Fundo Vilakazi is set to be promoted to the senior team. Is he ready? We're also going to talk about the 3 players that will be sold by Kaizer Chiefs. We are also going to talk about the one, the only, Fabrice Ngoma. What is happening there? There are things that are happening. Hello and welcome to Khosi Nation Fan TV. I am Bilo, I am your host, and this is where fans meet and talk about Kaizer Chiefs. Khosi Football Club. And let's start with Mfundo Vilakazi. Right, so Mfundo Vilakazi is set to be promoted to the senior team. Those are rumors, obviously. And by the way, before I continue, there are people who are going to come to comment section and say, hey, please stop entertaining rumors. Guys, if I stop entertaining rumors, what are you going to watch? Because everything that we do here, we talk about the rumors, because I am not a journalist. So I'm not going to go to management and find the real news, because they are keeping it to themselves until they are sure. So in the meantime, what do we have? We have the rumors. If you are telling me not to entertain the rumors, yet you are watching a video entertaining rumors, there is irony in that, guys. So please, don't entertain rumors. I'm going to entertain them. That's how I get subscribers. Anyways, Fundo Vilakazi, I don't think he's ready to be promoted for 2 reasons. The first one is the fact that we know Kaizer Chiefs, what happens with young players. They get promoted to the senior team, they sit on the bench. I don't like that, because now you have a player who could have done something with himself, good development, continue growing, even loan him out to another team, say a team that is playing in the NFD. I know I've said I prefer them to be loaned out to another team in the PSL and use that relationship to get players from other teams as well. There is a video about that. You can check it out. But I also just think promoting them prematurely also just strikes them in a very bad way, because they come to the senior team, they don't play, and then the confidence yabo is gone. And when they're eventually given the chance to play, that player that we saw with development is no longer there. And all of a sudden, we've killed a player who could have given us a lot of things in the future of the club. So I don't think he should be given that opportunity. Instead, keep him with development, continue growing other aspects of his game, like fitness. You look at Mfundo, he's good going forward, but defensively, he's one of those players who still need to learn in that. He works, but when you come to senior team, abanye abantu badala physically bangagcina bemlimaza, so he still needs to do those other things, bulk up, add some muscle in him, because you come to EPSL awukho fit, the next thing uzobulimala every other month. So I wouldn't want a player's career to be killed by us promoting him prematurely, and also by us sitting him on the bench, and also by just getting a lot of injuries because physically he's not ready to be playing for the senior team. If you're enjoying the video so far, please do like the video. If you're not enjoying the video, dislike the video and tell me why you don't like the video. Anyways, let's move on to the 3 players that are going to be sold by Kaizer Chiefs to one team, by the way. And that team is Swallows FC. So apparently Swallows, I'm smiling now because there's a player that they're going to sell that is going to make me happy. The first one is apparently Usabelo Hadeb. I don't know how I feel about this, because Kaizer Chiefs has not been played, so then it does make sense for him to move on. But if it does move on, I would prefer him to be sold with a buyback clause included, because obviously we still need him because he's a quality player. We've seen Usabelo Hadebe. It's just that he's not been given chances. But whenever he's been given chances, we've seen Usabelo Hadebe what he can do with the ball, which then surprises me Uguti why he's not been given an opportunity all along. Moving on to the next player, and it's actually just returning a player to the team that he once played for, which means the Swallows are also a bit more ambitious, because now they are trying to get back their players who helped them survive relegation in previous seasons. And that player is Ukhaugelo Sekgotha. We saw Uguti towards the end of the season, Sekgotha was no longer playing because he had become predictable. Now the question is, if Unabi comes in, will he not want to keep Sekgotha? That's why this whole thing is very interesting. Uguti, if Uzwane continues as a coach, I get why Sekgotha will be sold, because he's no longer playing under him. However, if it's Nabi coming in, why would we sell a player before a new coach is appointed? I don't get it. Particularly if the club thinks he's no longer needed in the team. Maybe they are planning to sign a winger. I do not know. But he's one of the players that are apparently being looked at by Swallows. I forgot to ask you guys to also subscribe to this channel. Yay, ngine target ka 50,000. It sounds unrealistic. 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Yay, mina, I'm ambitious. We can get there, guys. Come on, let's subscribe. Okay, the last player who is wanted by Swallows, I can't help it, I cannot help it, is the Black Panther, Caleb Bimenyimana. Swallows bafuna uCaleb. I don't know why, but maybe they can see how they can fit him in their system. So to me, I am happy because he did play against Swallows and he did score. In fact, I would say in that game, I know he scored that hat-trick of penalties, but his performance there was not nearly as impressive according to Caleb's standards as the match that he played against Swallows, because I think he scored 2 goals in that game. So, and one of the goals that he scored, I think, was a header even. So they were like, okay, he can head the ball. Maybe we can bring him on and he can do something different. And also, if you think about it, 8 goals for a striker in any other team will be good. I mean, the top goal scorer this season had what? 12 or 13 goals. I'm not sure. Somewhere around there. So Ukelepo could go there and actually give them something. He's just not a striker that is there at Chiefs that we can say, oh, he's prolific. We really need good strikers. So if they are going to sell Caleb to Swallows, then it's good news for the Chiefs. Not only because we are just not happy, I'm not happy personally with what he's been doing for the club, but also he would be just freeing a foreign spot so that we can then go out and get another foreign player to replace him and play where he was playing, because we need a striker. So it is good news ukuthi uCaleb Bimenyimana will be leaving or might be leaving Kaizer Chiefs this transfer window. I'm happy. Then we talk about Fabrice Ngoma. Fabrice Ngoma ke indaba yakhe was all over the place. Ukuthi, oh, is he coming or is he not coming? Turns out Kaizer Chiefs might be closing in on the deal. But there is one hindrance, which I didn't expect from Kaizer Chiefs, obviously, because I've always said if a player is free, then the Chiefs it's easier for them to sign because they do pay high salaries to players. So Fabrice Ngoma in Sudan, apparently, he was getting paid 360,000 per month, which is high, right? Because I think at Chiefs, he will only be behind Ukune, Ukama, and Dudoli. So he would only be behind 3 players. But there is a twist, Yoguti. It's not only Uguti, Chiefs are offering him 300,000, which is like 60,000 less than the money that he was getting in Sudan. But he also wants a signing on fee, which is like, dude, you're going to be getting 300,000 per month and you're going to get a 3 or 4 year contract. What's the signing on contract for? But apparently, he wants to get that bonus Yoguti is signing for Kaizer Chiefs, and that might just be a hindrance to Kaizer Chiefs because they don't see themselves paying that much money. But I'll leave that to you guys, Yoguti. What do you think? Should the Kaizer Chiefs just break the bank because salary-wise and sign Fabrice Ngoma because there is already Castillo there, but we don't have another defensive midfielder, and Fabrice Ngoma will fit perfectly in that position. So what do you think, guys? Let me know down on the comment section below. Look, subscribe and look like. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, remember, equals. What do I even do in the end of the video? I'm confused these days.